Guys, hardly anyone would argue that this is a bear market. The question is, what should we do now? Let's say there is a conditional $1,000, and I'm thinking about how to use it properly. Note that the amount can be completely different, even $10, but most importantly, what you do with it. A bear market is actually a good time, because you have a certain place of mind, of course, if your portfolio is not showing minus 70%. It's about not having to follow the market every day and worrying about FOMO now. You can distract yourself and find some time to improve your professional skills in cryptocurrencies. For many, entering the world of cryptocurrencies was happening in the following way. A friend said something or saw a video on YouTube that you can make money on some token. He showed you how to make money on the exchange and how to buy. You get minus because you were buying at the peak, but you believe that it will grow back because they said so on YouTube. Now, there are also a lot of those for whom the first deal in the crypto world was UST staking. I think everyone knows how it ended there too. That's about it. As they say, I tried cryptocurrencies and didn't like it. But it's a vast industry with lots of opportunities, and while the market is quiet, it's a good time to look into it. I will not agitate you to buy some courses, although some of them are pretty useful, of course. But now, I'm not urging you to purchase knowledge, that's certainly an option, but it's a theory. It's much better to practice now. From our notional amount, we can allocate $100 to $200 to buy a little bit of Ethereum, Solana, BNB, Tron, and other coins on the exchange. After that, you create wallets in the desired network, withdraw funds there, try to exchange on a decentralized exchange, delegate some tokens to staking, create a liquidity pool, etc. The money you allocate to these needs will bring you the experience, so that when the market starts to get active again, you won't stand by and wait for comments on YouTube to tell you where to buy this coin. At that point, you will already know how the basic mechanisms work and can act. By the way, such trading can also be a way to earn money. We can all recall the story of the leading decentralized exchange Uniswap, which made a furor when it was the first in the crypto world to distribute tokens to its users. There are rumors, partially supported by the developers, that the popular cryptocurrency wallet MetaMask will also issue its token according to a similar scheme. And many new crypto projects are currently in the testing phase and are willing to pay with tokens for participation in the process. The latter option is attractive because although you don't know what the reward or the amount will be, you can do it with zero investment. At the minimum you get experience, and at the maximum you get more tokens which could be sold, sometimes very profitable. But if learning is boring, it makes sense to try something riskier, like speculation. If you want to make money in the bear market, and you have capital that you can afford to lose and it won't affect your life, then you can consider speculation. I'm gonna warn you again that this is a considerable risk to lose all the money, but if you don't stop common sense and my warnings, you can act according to the following scheme. The cryptocurrency market is quite boring now, but it's not dead. And if you know how to look for opportunities, you can see them. Such opportunities have recently been ApeCoin and Tron. So on the first round of sales of NFT land in the future metaverse from Bored Monkeys, it was possible to earn up to 160%. You should have bought a token at the event's announcement and gotten out before it happened. The classic scheme of buy on the rumor and sell on the news. Or take the Tron story. On April the 21st, Justin Sun announced the launch of the USDD stablecoin on May 5th. Those who believed in the success of Justin and Tron could have earned up to 48% on this news. So what do you have to do to ensure you don't miss the next opportunity like this? Well, firstly, go back to point 1 and learn how to work with cryptocurrencies and exchanges. Then try to understand which projects are valuable and outright rubbish. Understand which events lead to the downfall, where and how to monitor the news to have time to start. The most practical skill is profit fixing, without which there is no way to do it at all. Remember that such speculation on the events is a considerable risk, but if you've mastered the skills voiced, you can allocate an amount of $100 to $300 and try to make some money. Pumps are coming out several times worse in revenue than during a bull market, but according to various estimates, it could still be 6 months to 2 years away, and you want your money here and now. By the way, urgent news from the world of cryptocurrencies and analytics, on which now you can earn money, you can find on our YouTube channel. Subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you haven't done it yet. Many people who bought and earned on altcoins last year during the rise consider themselves traders, and now, when they lose their deposits, they blame the stock exchanges, manipulators, Biden, and everyone else but themselves. Although the answer is simple: the market's changed, and now you have to use a completely different strategy and approach to trading. It's a bear market that shows who's really a trader and who's had short-term success in a bull market and now doesn't know what to do next. If the speculation discussed before is a significant risk, trading is a considerable risk squared. However, our task is primarily to gain experience, which we will convert into money when the bulls return. So it makes sense to try your hand at trading cryptocurrencies for a small amount of $100 to $300. Here's the latest Bitcoin fluctuation in a slight sideways movement. If you take at least a third of each of these movements, it'll be a pretty good result overall. I'm not gonna advise you to buy from someone with trading or excellent indicators. All these are very situational things, and for someone these indicators work, and for the other person they won't have any result. No trader knows precisely where the market will go, and no trading bot can beat the market for a long time. That's why you have to do everything yourself, learn by doing, and that's the only way to build your own trading system. You have to know the psychology of trading, how to control yourself and not lose on emotion. The next step is the discipline to use a systematic approach, and that is, first and foremost, to write all your trades so that you can draw conclusions and find mistakes later. And make sure you study risk management. Start with the basic rule of 2 and 6%. Note that I said nothing about indicators or trading signals. For successful trading, you need to find your approach to the market. Everyone does it in their own way, and there's lots of information about different trading strategies on the web. You can easily find them, you can learn them, but that doesn't mean they will work. And here you have to take the knowledge and learn how to use it for yourself. If someone's telling you that a trading system or indicator always works, then either this person is blind by luck, and life will soon punish them for it, or he's just a crook who wants to make money on you. And there is no third option in this question. It's up to you to decide how much money you want to allocate for trading. I warn you right away that in 90% of cases, the result will be a lost deposit. But you will understand that trading on the crypto market is not your thing, and you should consider other options, such as passive ways of income or investment. If you still have money for our notional $1,000, and I hope it's so, then start building a long-term crypto portfolio with the prospect of keeping it for 2 or better 3 years and more. And of course, started by buying Bitcoin, then study the projects and think which altcoins will survive the bear market and be relevant in the next bull market. Give this video a thumbs up and join our YouTube channel if you liked it. Thanks for watching, your CoinPost.